So, this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it and start with the overlying message, and then we're going to do a spread. And of course, you guys know all the information you need will be in the description. All right, Sagittarius, what does the next 48 hours have in store for December 4th to the 6th? So first card we have, it says anchoring the light. The back of it reads, the light is always with me. Anchoring the light. So the first thing I'm feeling with this star energy, I'm getting the energy of healing. For a lot of you, you're going through, I don't even want to say a healing process. A lot of you are just more so like releasing. That's what I'm getting. During this time frame, you may feel the need to cry. Not because there may be anything just completely terribly wrong, but you may have moments where you're reflecting on what this year has shown you and things that you've accomplished and things, you know, you wish that you would have accomplished. Just overall giving yourself a recap. And you may get emotional at certain points where you realize, dang, I overcame some really painful energy. I've been able to withstand struggles and I've been able to move beyond them. And it may be crying tears of joy more so than crying tears of sadness. But during this time frame, Spirit is definitely encouraging you to kind of release in any way you see fit. Okay. This is also making sure that you're aware of the personal light that you carry and how other people may see that within you, whether they're aware of it or not. But people may sense that, see that in you, and they may attach themselves to you. Okay. Just like a light, bugs may be finding themselves attracted to you, and not saying that you have bugs attracted to you, but you get what I'm trying to say with that analogy. You'll have Jezaniel thing kind of come your way when you possess certain energy, and you just have to be aware of who you allow kind of get close to you and get to experience that. But the first card's going to represent the present energy. And with the 7 of Wands in reverse, a lot of you are coming out of a space of being your own obstacle, which is really good. With the 7 of Wands in reverse, this is you starting to realize what has been your biggest problem. And this is you trying to work on it, whether this is an attitude issue or I'm hearing like an inability to kind of let go sometimes. Sagittarius, you guys are very persistent. And sometimes it's okay to kind of say, okay, I let go. This is not my battle to fight. And that's what's happening. This could be in terms of a relationship. Okay. With the family situation where you guys are like fighting with each other back and forth. It's like picking your battles wisely, and you choose to kind of exit stage left with the situation where you don't trust this person and they leave you in a space of being conflicted and almost having to ignore the reality of the situation just to be happy. A lot of you also, where you may have been struggling with like an ability to be creative with a business or like tap into a level of wanting to create. It's like you're starting to get out of that space slowly and gradually because this is your season. Happy birthday to my Sagittarius out there as well. I meant to say that in the beginning. But it's like you're getting that boost of energy again. Now, what I see for the overall theme with the 3 of Swords, this is confronting like your need to focus on disappointments. It's one thing to go through things and to not be happy with the results of how things play out. But when you kind of fixate on it in a way where it's not progressive and like seeing where things went wrong or where you may have went wrong and learning from that, that's when it becomes more so a problem, when it's more so beating yourself down, talking to yourself negatively. So this time frame is about redefining, holding on to the bad things when we should more so focus on the good things so we can bring in more good things, because what you pay attention to is what you bring forth. If you focus on the bad, you will keep attracting bad. Not saying ignore it, but at least handle disappointment with a level of trying to learn from your mistakes, not beating yourself up for your mistakes. Now, what's hidden below the surface? I do have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is someone getting blocked, really bothering them. This could be you being really bothered by the fact that you're blocked by someone else, or vice versa. What's below the surface is the fact that there's a lack of personal clarity around some decisions that you want to make here. You may not have all the information. You might not have all the facts quite yet. Before you act on some sort of like business idea, make sure you have, like I said, all the details ironed out. I'm just seeing that you guys may be missing valuable pieces of information at the moment when it comes to a love situation, a business. Like, it, of course, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But what I see for the advice with the Two of Wands in reverse, a choice needs to be made. Some of you have been like just putting this decision off, where it's a major life decision. Should you, for instance, stay where you live now or move for a job opportunity? Should you stay married, or should you live on your own and do your own thing? Should you work out a custody agreement with the person you have children with, or should you just try to get full custody? Like, there's crucial decisions that you guys have to make, and it's like some of you are kind of putting it off to the side, and it's been kind of put off to the side for way too long. So this decision needs to be made, yeah, before Spirit kind of makes it for you, unfortunately, especially with a job situation. But the next card, this is going to represent the possible challenge with the Five of Swords. This could be self-doubt. This could be self-sabotage. And when I say self-sabotage, this is doing things that go against what your better judgment is telling you, or what you know you shouldn't be doing. Okay, so entertaining somebody who you know is manipulative or possesses certain qualities that you don't like, but still entertaining them. Or like talking yourself out of making some valuable moves or some important decisions that could be keeping you, like I said, stagnant. That's where self-sabotage may come in. But also someone could be just very manipulative, where the way that they communicate, it's like they're all talk, no action. Now, oh, this could also be arguments as well, or like nasty things being said via text message. Like, some of you are not on the best of terms with someone, and like things could be said that aren't really meant to each other. So be careful of feeding into that. But last card is going to represent what's ahead with the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is clearing up this mental prison that some of you guys may be feeling confined in. You may be feeling like, okay, I want this situation to balance out. I want the situation to be like this, but it's not happening. So the universe conspiring against me, or things are out of my control, when in turn that's not necessarily true. I think karmically Spirit is getting you to kind of, yeah, especially when it comes to love, they're trying to get you to shift out of a relationship where you may be feeling or not, let me not use that word. You may feel like this relationship is a crutch, or this relationship could be a crutch in some sense, but it's not a happy crutch. Like, you're unhappy. There's emotional discontentment, or somebody's emotionally disconnected, excuse me. Some of you may consider getting divorced from a partner where things are not working, but for the most part, it just seems like You're in a trick bag of where you're just like unable to really make clear decisions because you may be feeling victimized by life, essentially. But these are the things that I see. Of course, you guys can definitely shift the energy if you take what you need from this reading. But I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you in the next one.